Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Welcome back to another Daniel Larson Wiki reading. It is Saturday, Easter Saturday. Let us do an update first. This is from the travel arc. There's a bit more stuff being added to it, like one more paragraph for the New Jersey / New York City bit. Daniel's new managers, including I Wish I Had a Dad, aided Daniel in purchasing a ticket to New York City, again enabling him. Larson's motivation for this venture is to meet up with Tina and Grace Vanderwald. I'm pretty sure they want nothing to do with you, and you need to know that they're basically not the real deal. They're just trolls pretending to be them, but he never fucking listens. Which he has been told requested his presence for an investigation. He also wishes to meet Grace face to face. That's a bit fucking dangerous, isn't it? The news of Daniel's flights spread around the community, and while he claimed that his flight would be taking place on April 4th, the community inferred that it would be happening on the 3rd. Daniel's previous statement being a misdirection at 12 a.m. 2 a.m. He is believed to have passed through security. Fucking hell, I wonder if he had a meltdown while doing that. His plane had a transfer at the Charlotte airport in North Carolina. His flight was due to land in Newark, New Jersey, where he planned to take a train from Penn Station to New York City. At 7:57 p.m. April 3rd, Daniel shared photos of himself inside an airplane to a Discord chat group chat. However, the validity of the photos may be questioned as a headdress appear different in 2 of the 5 pictures, and Daniel looks much cleaner than he was a couple of days previously. Around noon, April 4th, Daniel uploaded multiple videos confirming his arrival to New York. It is unclear if he meant to say Newark. Daniel uploaded multiple videos of him talking about his number and location being leaked. He posts an unsupported claim that fire alarms were being pulled at the airport as an attack. It's probably like a drill or something. Companies have that sort of thing. Daniel then uploads multiple videos from a subway or train cart, where he is seen punching and kicking his surroundings while freaking out about his information being leaked. Now you freak out? Like, everyone shares your information. It's so easy to get hold of, and now you're only just freaking out over it. Later, a fan posted on TikTok of Daniel in their car. That's a bit fucking dangerous, with the caption, "In the Big Apple." Yeah, bathe yourself please, otherwise you'll get his scabies. Reddit user Specialist Sand posted photos of himself and Daniel, taking credit for driving Daniel from the airport to Jersey City, where he dropped him off at the train station. The user also reveals that Daniel was actively on call with Olivia Vanderwall, or more accurately, the troll impersonator spawned from the 3-day war. We'll get into that article in a later video. Specialist Sand was subsequently attacked on Reddit for his support towards Daniel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ended up doxing him as well, because you shouldn't enable dangerous people like Daniel or Chris or Cyrax or Boogie or Wings or DSP. Just leave him the fuck alone. Don't get involved. Others began spotting Larson at his location as of around 6 p.m. was Exchange Place in Jersey City. He took a train to the World Trade Center and was revealed his location. Beats Karaoke in Brooklyn to the Olivia Vanderwall troll. Throughout the 5th, Daniel would continuously spotted and doxed in New York City, so he was actually in New York then. Fans would continue to find and meet up with him, paying for meals, giving gifts, and even paying for a room for him to sleep in. On the 4th and 5th, on the night of the 5th, the bodega incident occurred. That'd be another one I'll be getting into, in which Daniel was removed from a store after being harassed by Zoc Monkey on TikTok, which led to an altercation between himself and the store owner. He checked himself into a hospital for black eye and concussion, but no major injuries was sustained. So in other words, he got what was fucking coming to him. On the 6th of April, Daniel announced that he would possibly leave New York and head to Kansas, as Grace Vanderbilt informed Larson that she was where she was presiding. That night he got a motel to sleep in and was, according to himself, has armed security. Yeah, that would be a load of bull. Probably be another troll. Like earlier, like last year, or maybe earlier this year, possibly a troll impersonating Tina Vanderbilt messaged him and told him to fucking stop it and get out of their life. If that was a real deal, why is he still getting involved in their family? But like I said, it'll probably be a troll or something just to get him to shut up about it. But he never listens anyway. During Daniel's time in New York, fans urged him and the world of t-shirts to meet up, including attempts to lure Daniel to Josh's location, discussing who'd win in the fight between the two, and even getting Daniel to visit Michael Quinn's apartment. Both Joshua and Daniel were hostile towards each other, making multiple videos announcing their potential meet-up. Michael Quinn threatened Daniel with a security force, and Daniel in turn made many TikToks threatening Josh and Michael with US National Guard, a gun, and to kill him. Yeah, you can't do that to someone, it doesn't work that way. A gun threat eventually led to the banning of Larson's TikTok account. Good. Bound to make a new one though. Daniel also blamed Michael for ruining his finances, banning his account, and his overall misfortune. So that was the new travelogue bit. I'm going to be reading more updates on it as it comes. So we're going to be reading the May 30th incident, which is another incident that happened like end of last month. March 30th of 2023 marks the first day of Larson's chaotic stay in Houston, Texas. And starting off with the bus station. On the morning of the 30th of March, Daniel begins his day with an argument at a Greyhound bus station. The argument seemed to have taken place between Daniel and the employees/security of the bus station. Daniel posts a TikTok video. We see Daniel talking about the transfer of a ticket, stating that he would leave the bus station once his transfer was complete. At this time, Daniel did not have a ticket for any bus, so he was asked to vacate the premises. Within the video, we can audibly hear the employees ask Daniel to leave the station because he did not have a ticket. To this, Daniel replies, "I'm not going to leave," and he replied, "Okay, call the fucking police. I'm not playing games." When they threatened to call the police. Well, to be fair, you should only go to a bus station or a train station if you're going to use their services. So in other words, he was basically loitering, which is, I think it's illegal over there. You need to buy something. In this video, we also hear Daniel say, "Call the police," allegedly because someone was threatening to kill him. With this information, we can assume that Daniel's talking about the ongoing doxing of his location. I think this has something to do with the with last week's reading when he was like scared that he was being stalked by a hitman in a white pickup truck. This has got something to do with this, I'm pretty sure. Restaurant 1. Later, we see Daniel is located at a restaurant in downtown Houston. The ordeal begins with Daniel asking for Cash App donations on his TikTok in the amount of $1. Really? Is that it? You don't even have $1 on you? Daniel proceeds to claim that the bank and his debit card are compromised and under attack. They're not under attack, they're probably just like frozen. Soon enough, his location was discovered by trolls who promptly started calling the business to get Daniel kicked out. To be fair, yes, that's what happens if you post everything you do online. Don't do it. Keep secretive. Daniel was asked to leave the premises by employees after a phone call was received from the owner of the establishment, informing them that he had received calls about Daniel's presence. It is unknown exactly what is said about Daniel to the owner of the establishment. I didn't say restaurant, not establishment. But according to Daniel Larson, the impersonator or troll made various bomb threats. Daniel proceeds to leave the restaurant and eventually goes live on his TikTok account, Daniel Larson in New York City. Daniel claims that the restaurant and various other establishments were evacuated because of the threats. Although he goes on to say that employees remained within the location after the alleged threats were made. In other words, there was no threats, they were just after him. Minutes later on Daniel's live, he can be seen standing with who we presume to be an employee of the restaurant, waiting with Daniel for the police to arrive. Houston PD arrives and begins to speak with Daniel. The officers gather Daniel's information and the officer begins to question Daniel about where he is going and what he does for a living. Daniel begins to describe himself as a multi-talented singer-songwriter who is on a business trip. During this conversation, Daniel tells the officer that he is making his way to Florida, where he'll stay for the duration of 1 week, and then proceeds to make his way up to New York City. In other words, basically lying. Business trip, you're fucking homeless, just tell him the truth. The topic of doxing is brought forth, with Daniel claiming that an unspecific individual has made it their life's goal to get him banned from every establishment he visits. To be fair, I don't really think that's the trolls' go. I just think they want to keep the employees safe and away from you. The encounter is quite cordial and ends with Daniel being told that there are more restaurants in eastern direction of downtown Houston. He is escorted from the property and told not to return. Restaurant 2. Daniel makes his way to the Sodu on main apartment complex located on Houston, Texas, Main Street. It is there that the Southern Tower on the corner of Main Street and Jefferson Street where Daniel enters his second restaurant of the day. The restaurant is Maiden's Louise, located on the South Tower of Sodo on a main apartment complex on the first floor. Daniel enters the property and sits down. The exact same thing happens as before. While Daniel is located by trolls, the trolls call the restaurant where he's at and he is asked to leave the property and never to return by the employees. Daniel refuses to leave and the police are called and arrived. In other words, the way to stop this happening is to don't fucking go live and don't film yourself or take pictures of everywhere you're going and it will not happen. Daniel then proceeds to get into a heated argument with two PD Houston officers. Daniel posting a TikTok where we can see the end of the conversation while Daniel is attempting to explain the doxing and the trolling situation. Wonder if it's the same coppers from the last one. The police eventually, having enough of Daniel's antics, walk away towards their bicycles. Daniel begins to scream, call fucking dispatch at them, even though they are dispatch really. The police ignoring this provocation and proceeding them out their bikes. One officer can be heard saying, if we have to come back, it's a criminal trespass. Good. Daniel is outraged by this and proceeds to walk in the same direction that the officers rode off in. In a separate, now deleted TikTok, Daniel can be heard screaming slurs in their general direction of the cop bikes and turning back towards the area where the altercation originally occurred. Yeah, you want to keep away from the area then. Exhausted from this ordeal, Daniel stands in the corner of South Tower at the Sodu on Main Apartments. In one of his last TikToks currently posted on the day, Daniel discusses pressing charges against the police department and his trolls. He also claims that the police said he were acting crazy on social media. Well, to be fair, he does act fucking crazy, so the police were in the right, in other words. Restaurant 3. Doing his best judgment, Daniel decides to re-enter the establishment where his guest is escorted from. Why did you do that, you moron? Sitting down in the lobby of the restaurant at Louise, Daniel said that he would be calling the police and pressing charges on the police. So you're gonna call the police and press the charges on the police? How the fucking hell does that work? The last TikToks posted as of March 30th is a picture showing an African American man, presumably a employee of Louise, standing in front of Daniel with crossed arms. Now he's done with your fucking shit. It is unknown at this point whenever Daniel was arrested, detained and released and or left the property before police arrived. It is confirmed at this time that the TikToks depicting the incident with the police were now deleted. Alright, so that was it. That was a March 30th incident. Interesting read. Like I said, that's like over a week old, so it's basically old news. I do have a few more articles that I've bookmarked. I'm going to read throughout the upcoming weeks. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also up there's my information if you want to support the channel, you can, and I'll see you guys next time.